Whee! Spiral TD! The best tower defense a man can get. Okay, so all build along here, basically, this strip. Just like up here, all around here, that kind of stuff. Not necessarily all Lucky Tower. I would suggest getting the Rapid Tower, because she seems strong at picking off stuff at the start, and then get a Lucky Tower afterwards, if you can afford gold. So the Lucky Tower has a chance to basically give you bonus gold on hit. So we need towers that can kill them, and from what we saw in the last playthrough of this, well, I say playthrough, I literally just joined a custom game where this was being hosted, and Pink Guy basically built Rapid Tower and killed everything, and I killed like one unit. So you go something like this, you try to get like last hits, whatnot, you build up your score, and then you try to get another basic tower, which is going to be a luck tower. There we go. We're going to be hearing that a lot, potentially. This tower defense. Lucky TD. This tower defense gets ridiculously difficult even quite early on, which is why I suggest that we all try to go heavy on the luck tower, so that we can have that potential chance of increasing our gold exponentially. So we can afford to build more towers than we should be able to afford. Because we're only getting like 1 gold per kill here. Between all of these players, that's pathetic. You guys... What is... Nani, what is this? Ah, that looks better down there. It's my fault, to be honest. I built in the middle there. I should have built one slightly to the side. This is good stuff, guys. I'm not hearing enough jackpots, though. I want to hear more of that. More Homer Simpson. So, 50% chance to get double gold, or 5% chance to get 10 times gold. So you can imagine if everyone is building these and they're all attacking. What we need is we need some frost towers. Like, I'll build the frost tower at the top here, when I can afford it. And we need to sort of like slow them down so we can get more hits with our luck towers. But spread the frost towers if you're going to build them. Don't build them all next to each other. Ah, unfortunately that only seems to hit one at a time. Maybe if it's upgraded it can hit a larger group. Yeah, that's the idea. Sort of slow them down. Woohoo! I'm going to get the next... Well, there's more lucky towers. I think just keep building more luck towers, really. Rather than upgrading it. You can upgrade it, but surely the more of them is probably going to be better than just upgrading it. I haven't done the math to work it out, but I'm going to assume that building more of lower ones increases your chance per hit or kill. So I would focus more on luck towers, everyone, because some of you might not be able to get many kills at this stage. So I'm going to give some gold to Louty. And upgrade your main towers if you think we need it. Well, it's not the damage we're interested in, it's the just constant attacks, constant chances. So the more of these you've got, the more hits you're doing. So it would have to like double the amount of gold that you get potentially as you upgrade it. I think it's just going to upgrade the damage, so that's irrelevant. Woohoo! Look how many lock towers we've got. I've got 4 of them. Have we got like an aura tower by any chance? Like we need one up here and we need one down here. So lucky tower, chaos tower, poison, stun, static, arrow, cannon, rapid. Nah, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Their range is good enough to always hit down here. It only procs if the lucky tower gets the last hit. Oh, you think so? Well, let's target all with the same tower then. I don't think so. I would have thought it'd just be on the hit. A 5% chance to get 10 times gold, 50% chance to get double gold. You would have think that would just be on every hit it does. Not like last hits. True. I would have had it proc more often. Who knows what the map creator was thinking though. Alright, this is where it starts to get quite tough. So as we leak, they come round. And then back here, which is where we'll hit them twice. So this seems to be the best place to build, I think, rather than having us build separately. Just focus everyone here. That should increase our chances. So I see. Maybe you are right. It might be the last hit. That's why you want to upgrade that lucky tower. So you're more likely to actually get that last hit. Okay, well let's focus on upgrading them then, I guess. So there's more chances of them getting it. We're doing good though. Nonetheless, that's the main thing. And as long as we keep focusing this, we should theoretically get more gold. Oh yeah, you need to focus the stuff on the right hand side. Focus the right leaks if you can, guys, when you see them. Woo! Thank you, Mason. I did. A couple of times now. Guess I'm pretty lucky, eh? Why? What you want? I should upgrade this slow tower, see if that has a better impact. Go! TD. Oh god, we got more Taurens. We could still be in trouble though. But with all this gold that we're getting, we should be able to afford better towers. So if you need to, guys, upgrade like the damaging towers at this point. Like, put a point or two into the rapid tower so that we don't actually leak. Sort of balance it. Remember, try to be as greedy as you can be. Still, the more lucky towers you have, the more of them actually hitting. So the more of those little arrows have the chance of getting the last hit, in my opinion, than one doing a big source of damage. Unless that source of damage is so high, it always gets the last hit. Level 7 is air. There might be a boss level, won't there? I assume there's like a boss level or something. We might need a poison tower or two. I'll get like a poison tower. I am focus firing at the moment, Moon. I've got them all sort of like a focus fire near the top. I'm upgrading all my lower jackpot towers at the moment. I do miss The Simpsons. I haven't watched The Simpsons episode in like 4 or 5 years. Although I think I've seen all the best Simpsons episodes anyway at this stage. But I still would like to watch some of the later ones, even if people say they're absolute garbage. For old time's sake. Congratulations, Clucky. Come on, Luck. I'm focusing. Come on, Luck. I'm getting the last hits on these, but I'm just not getting the procs of... Woohoo! Right, all of my lucky towers are now going to cost 100 gold to upgrade. In comes the air. Although it doesn't look too difficult in comparison to... I mean, rapid tower should probably be good enough. The only thing that would be better would be some sort of piercing tower. That's a good spread though. Another frost tower here, another frost tower here. I'm not hearing enough jackpots. Those jackpots are incredibly stingy. This is looking good though. It might be a little bit OP to build everyone's towers in the same spot rather than spread it as the creator intended. Because if it's spread, then you're doing less damage overall. But with everyone building here, you hit them once and twice each. If someone just builds here, they do hit them once and twice, I suppose. I think no matter where you build from, you should technically hit them. But anyway, this is good enough. Best not to overthink it. Witch Doctor. We're going for 100 gold. Lucky Tower. Ding, 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 ding. 2 to 180 damage. Same sort of proc chances though. I think Clucky's definitely hit the most jackpots, because he's getting away on that scoreboard now. Scion, our Australian resident, with his 700 ping, managed to get a couple of jackpots in a row. I don't think I've seen Gagoo wins the jackpot in quite some time, actually. I'm starting to get a bit jealous. Whee! I did it! I can't believe it, but we're actually still almost losing. Like, this is the last lane. You can't leak here. Guys, you got to focus the right if you can. Target your towers and focus the right, otherwise we're going to lose some lives. I mean, these lucky towers don't do so much damage, so arguably, obviously, that could be a reason for losing. But theoretically, the idea is that you get more gold, and then you upgrade your other towers with it. I wasted my luck in a custom hero survival. No. Nonsense. Yay! I didn't target that time. I'm going to upgrade the rapid tower again, I think. She needs another level. Oh, hang on a second. Scion's overtaken Clucky. Is it that double jackpot that did it?
The summons from the
From what?
Depths I come.
Well, you say it yourself. You have the most rotten luck, Bunny.
Games don't have bugs.
It's almost like he was doing that deliberately. I come. From the depths, I come. Kappa Pride. Dapper Pride. Oh, someone's got some splash. We need a couple more lucky towers upgraded. I haven't seen any boss levels, so I don't know what the poison tower is ready for. Because his attack is too slow otherwise. And there's a tower that can stun as well. They're getting tougher. Yeah, we got a decent chunk that are starting to squeeze through a bit now. Oh, this is because they got hero armor. Is there a hero tower? Static, arrow, cannon, rapid. I would assume stun tower or chaos would be the best. I think there's a chaos tower, I'm sure. Maybe not. Oh, there he is, sorry. Hey, thank you there for the bits there, Mason. Oh my god. Alright, nice one. There's still more coming. Cuck. Alright, we're doing okay. But there's more hero... Oh no, not hero armor. These are shamans with unarmored, so nowhere near as threatening. Needs more luck towers. I need more investment in luck. I have no idea how many levels there are. Hang on a second. It goes up to 28 or so. So probably about 30 levels. So we're 1/3 of the way through. Combining my greed with more existing luck isn't a good idea. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm not the luckiest person, but I can never resist greed. I'm making a comeback on Scion, and Clucky's suddenly torn ahead, isn't he? Ember really going ham on these lucky towers on the left-hand side. Not getting so many last hits now. Considering how many lucky towers we have, I'm really shocked that it's not proccing a lot more. I know it's on last hit, but even so. I guess, yeah, if you think about it, it's 5%. Was it 50%, isn't it? Actually, double chance. There's a 50% chance for every single creature that spawn, and there's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, probably about 30 per wave. So there should be 15 of those woohoos going off per sort of One wave here, one wave here, one wave here. She should be getting like 60 per group. Now Scion's getting 40 extra gold. This is outrageous. The rich get richer. Look at this clucky guy. It's 5% chance to get 10 times gold, but it's 50% chance to get double gold. So it's actually 55% chance in a way. She gets chaos damage with the next upgrade. Yes, thank you, Mason. It actually auto-balances, adjusting to how well you're doing. If you haven't leaked enough lives, it will increase the difficulty, so it's increasing the health. Which is interesting. Like, I don't think I've seen many custom tower defenses do that. If it detects that you're having too much of an easy time, it'll make it more difficult. I get bits depending on how much I win the jackpot. Is he really paying attention specifically to whenever it procs for me? We're going to bankrupt Mason. I wanted to get Rapid Tower level 5 though, for the chaos damage. For the team. Because I'm such a team player, as we know. Oh, look at the chaos there. I think it's splashing. There we go. Quick, everyone, trade your towers to me. Give Witty. Never missing an opportunity to exploit. Alright, here comes some air. My bronze medal, third place, has gone blood red. With all the blood money I'm getting for this.
In position.
I saw quite a few +4s there. Looks like Ice Tower doesn't hit air. Although this one does. So why is that one not hitting air? Maybe it's the range. I don't know. Look at all those +4s. It's quite a lot. No more though. No more. There we go. Bring those +4s back, baby. Has anyone won like the mega jackpot? I assume Clucky did. Otherwise, how did he get so far ahead? Like, all it takes is one player to get like 10 times the gold, and that's what we're talking about. That stuff. Because you can only get so much gold if you kill these the normal way with actual units. This is why I'm always for. You got 4 lots of it. Jesus. Or is it just 10 times 4? Yeah, it would be 400 gold if you did it this time. Whee! Yay! What do you mean 400 really? What? What are you talking about? Oh, I was thinking about 10 times the 40 extra gold. Don't take me too seriously. I'm like concentrating on things right now. Woohoo! Jesus. The other day I did quick math like multiple times and got them all correct. And I didn't see people like, you know, praising me for it. People only sort of are negative. Fine. Whatever, it's 10 times 4. No, hang on a second. It can't be. Because people are getting 40 gold very often with the jackpots. So it should be 10 times that. If it's a rare. See, it's 50 gold now. See, that's not the rare one, is it? Oh, the announcement is only for 10 times. Oh, well, let's watch my gold then, shall we? It's going up in 5 gold segments, right? I don't see it going up in 10 gold. Oh, it went up 9 gold there. Fine, whatever. I don't know why we're even arguing about something so inconsequential. Why don't you vent some of your frustration out on Clucky, who's doing the best right now, instead of taking it out on me? See, Clucky feels guilty now, he's giving me gold. What's the highest level luck tower? We've got a level 6 one here. 18 to 1728. That should have a good chance of getting the last hit then. My ones are doing 2 to 180 at the moment. But the armor is only 0%. So I still feel like you have a better chance if you just mass them. Because the armor's so low, the last hit is always going to be like 180-ish or whatever anyway. That'd be enough to get a last hit. From a 3,000 health ball. Quite comfortably. Woohoo! Shall we remake this game, Mason? I'll just play this game all stream. I'll play it solo as well. And I'll use cheat codes to just mass nothing but lucky towers. 24-hour stream. Ember is using his gold to make a statement about my math. It's not my fault. People used to fight in my math class because my math teacher was such a pushover. So people used to just literally just throw the desks around and he couldn't control them. So there wasn't that much learning of math. So I can blame it on that. Because we had a complete pushover teacher. So all the bully kids would just sort of like take advantage. And distract him the whole lesson. Chat never wants to recognize when you do things right. They only want to recognize when you do things wrong. I didn't become a streamer to do math online. Look, I hit the jackpot, the 50% jackpot, because it's 50 gold. And they're giving 25 gold right now. So that makes 50%, see? Math. You're 100% right when you're right. Yeah, I noticed that. Thank you, Mason. No, I do meth when the stream is offline. Everyone's still in the game. In it to win it. I think we've got to the point now where we might actually be out-golding what you're supposed to be able to afford, which is the whole theory behind building this many luck towers. I always like anything that has potential, like your hero has a chance to get permanent strength, or you know, you have a chance to get extra gold. That is one of my weaknesses. If you make a map that has something like that in it, I'm gonna instantly like it more because I see potential. There's more gameplay there for me. Starting level 19 with difficulty. The difficulty keeps going up though, because we're just nailing it. Thank you, Dust. If Fred was in it, he would have DC'd ages ago. Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, the air levels are getting crushed. I wish I had more of my towers bunched up together. They're a little bit spread. And right now, all the good spots have been taken at this point. Yeah, I've noticed the mini-map from time to time. This is the only thing that's keeping Ember from rage quitting. I'm tempted to put a few towers down there just to trigger him.
I hit the jackpot.
To be fair, those do come across very neatly on the minimap. That text. It's almost like a particular type of font. I can no longer monetize this video on YouTube because he's typed that onto the map. It's not Disney enough. We got 10 more levels to go, I assume, boys. And we've got some Bloodbane Barons coming down the line with hero armor. So maybe put another point into chaos damage. But I think we'll be okay for the most part. Although they do look like they're making much more of an impression than the Frostworms do. So we still don't want to lose this, remember. So we might need to put some more money into sensible towers that can actually deal with those bad boys. I don't know if stun tower's going to do enough. There's no actual real boss character. There's just too many of them to really warrant a stun tower, in my opinion. The static chance has a 50% chance to lower enemy life by 50%, but maximum hit points. So that's kind of interesting. If you had that near the start, there's a chance to sort of like... Oh, you can only have... It costs wood. And I've only got a couple of wood. Let's try that then. So theoretically, that could take them to half health, which would be a massive hit of damage. So I think we should get some static towers at the top, boys, to be honest. I think we need some static towers. Because we're getting wrecked right now. Oh my god. And we can always blame Ember if we lose. Yay! So let's test this. I want to see this wisp go down to like half health. 50% chance to lower enemy life by 50%, but maximum is 800 points of damage you can do at a time. Okay. So theoretically, those are like 800 damage towers at the moment. How many towers are you building, Sion? What is this? You need space for other people to build their own static towers, and it's best if they build them near the top, because they've got more health at the top. It's not going to make much of a difference down here. Well, I suppose it does 800 damage no matter what, but still. I think it's more important that other people build their static towers as well.
I hit the jackpot!
I see the laws text as well. Yeah, the maximum damage goes up as they level up. So I want a whole bunch of them basically here, and maybe a few over here. But really, yeah. Because I think these are potentially some of the most powerful towers. It's a shame there's no tower that provides an aura from what I can tell.
I hit the
Right, let's have a look. I mean, she is doing like 81 to 92 really fast. Louty being very efficient with his gold. How are some of these towers nerfs from their previous version? Well made, well designed. But this is still one of the most impressive maps I've ever seen and played. Like, the level of complexity is just outstanding. Or I could be biased because it encourages greed. Yeah, who balances Blizzard? Loot box. So 1600 points of health. Still, we need more. We need more slow and stuff like that. Like, spread that slow. We want to get as many slows stacked as we can, because I think that makes more of an impact. Not many jackpots now, boys. Do I feel like Blizzard has turned into a very money-hungry company? Oh yeah. But it's not so much Blizzard that's done it, it's Activision that's taken over them. And it's calling more of the shots. The more power Activision gets, the more Blizzard forces the greed. I said Activision. Not activation. What is wrong with you? I don't... What? What is it with my Twitch chat today? It's like you've got it in for me. If I just slightly mispronounce something. This is how you get stutters and stammers. Like, you're bullying me effectively. There's the stun towers. That's a good idea actually for the last lane. That's if they actually work. Jackpot, baby. Thank you. Look at these frost... What is going on with these units? They're stacking up beyond belief. We need more frost towers. Just, yeah, bunch them all up. Look how slow they move if you got more frost towers. Oh, what, did someone just give me a bunch of gold? I feel like I just got a whole load of gold there. Unless I cancelled one of the upgrades. I don't know. Level 5 is doing 6,400 damage. I know it's costing a hell of a lot to upgrade, and it might be better just massing rapid towers. I don't know. But you've got to remember that there is actually a cap on how fast you can attack. Nick knows that stuff better than I do, but sometimes when you see a tower with like 0.05 attack damage, attack speed, it doesn't matter. Because like, it only goes to a certain point. It's a 50% chance. So basically, it's 3,600 damage per hit, which seems like a lot to me. Although this one's not bloody attacking. Lol. They stopped attacking. Oh, they must be immune or something to magic. Welcome to the Witty Witch Hunt. Torches are complimentary. Give me some words then, and see if I can pronounce them correctly. My ability to speak sometimes is not the best. Malachite. That's right, high rise, Malachite. Shong Dangadong Giddy Doo. Arx Tyrannus. Thank you very much there for the resub. I'm not trying that one, Moon. Hyperbole. See, I know that one. There's a trick though. There's a lot of words that basically are cheats, where you actually have to know the word ahead of time in order to pronounce it correctly. If you was just reading fast, you would still mispronounce it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Anti-establishment. Yeah, but that word doesn't sound correct, Tyrol. Anti-desist establishmentarianism. Deoxyribonucleic acid. I couldn't get that acid bit. I'm just focusing on these bad boys, hoping that they do enough. I want to see them actually... Oh, there we go. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. When it works, it works. Spieler. Astrologian. Astrologian. Aoki Gihari. No Juki. I don't know that one. Yeah, I think we'll survive if he's sitting there. Ashanti's suddenly made her jackpots work for her, hasn't she? I should go back to upgrading my lucky towers. Although I still think there's a huge value in these static towers, potentially. Not for every level, but for like specific levels, like the ones with hero armor that take much less damage from our typical towers. Those levels in particular, the ones that basically are causing us to leak, are the ones we actually really need to handle. Did you hear anything about Twitch Prime, Moon? Well, Twitch Prime is basically a way to subscribe for free. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your account to Twitch and then subscribe to a streamer of your choice for free each month. For as long as you have Amazon Prime, you got Twitch Prime. So each month you can subscribe for free to your favorite streamer of choice. You're not still keeping count, are you, Mason? See, I'm not completely exploiting you, Mason, am I? Because I've been upgrading these static towers, which has been costing me a bomb. Because I'm interested in still beating the tower defense. Unlike some, Miss Ashanta. Oh yeah, no, that's great, Mason. No, I think it's funny. It's creative. And as a creative person, I can appreciate that. We're at level 27 now, and I think we've got like 30 lives at least, so we should be okay for the most part. What the hell are you trying to do here? Is Ember creative? I think Ember's creative when he's frustrated. He's a bit like Van Gogh.
I hit the jackpot. Woohoo! I hit the jackpot. Woohoo! I hit the jackpot.
What if this got demonetized because it recognized Homer Simpson's voice? And YouTube were like, Homer Simpson's voice is... Oh, I kind of recognize maybe a smiley or something? It recognizes his voice and it says this is copyrighted. A specific moment from a Homer Simpson episode. Simpsons episode. It's the Twitch logo, is it? You sure about that? What is demonetized as gambling with the luck towers? Yeah, no, I'll just get demonetized for encouraging gambling. This seems to be the hot spot to be, this area. That's where the majority of the last hits gets taken. Although this isn't bad either. That's where Ashanta's staked her claim. We were so messy with our build at the start here. Such wasted space. There's like 4 extra towers that could have been built there. An eternity of triggers. Don't know about that angry Murloc. Yay! We're at 175% difficulty, boys. We're just too good. Oh, that's... You actually managed to change that in time. Well done, High Rise. Look how quick he can do that stuff on the fly. Twitch chat. I'm seeing a lot of lols. The Twitch chat is nothing but lol for some reason at the moment. I would swap over, but every time when I swap over to Twitch to show Twitch chat, it eradicates all the Twitch chat that's already been typed. At this point, 90% of it is Ember. Yeah. Is that the same clip, or is that just him saying woohoo? Because he says woohoo a lot. WoW Phoenix has had the best game ever. The static tower over here is a sacrifice for the entire team, that is. He's not getting the greed over here. This is like desperately playing for the team to last hit any rogue bosses. Oh, what? You built that? Oh, I see. Did you build all of that just so you could kill that ballista? Here we got the hero armors, boys. This is where these guys shine. Look at that chunk of health. Look at that, chunks. He looks like a demon when he dies because he goes back to black. This is probably the last level. We've got a minute until the next level, so actually that's a big gap, isn't it? It might suggest that that could be the boss level then. So do we need something like stun towers? $960 gold to upgrade those again. I'd get more poison towers or something. Spread some poison towers. If there is like a boss level. So I'm trying to spread out some poison towers as well. Oh my god, they're actually still getting through. Oh, last hit at that one. We got 11 lives. Holy shit. We could lose this. Oh my god. Can't get much closer than that. Oh, there's a couple of jackpots there though, boys. Oh my god. %15 chance that an attack will stun. Oh no, guys! We did so well. No. Remake. How did we not beat that? We got way more gold than we should have done, and yes, I'm sure someone will say, well, if you actually spend that gold on better towers, but that's not necessarily exactly how it works, because we still spend gold on good towers too. And we got more gold than you would have got if you just played straight up normal towers with the gold that it gives you. So I don't know. I think it's because it kept increasing the difficulty. It increased it by like an extra 100%, didn't it? So it was like close to 200% by the end there. So they had like twice the health pools and stuff that they should have done. So I don't know. That auto balancing kind of screwed us over. But how do you stop that? Do you just deliberately leak a life or two each level? Just so it doesn't auto balance against your favor? I can still get the jackpot. Alright, cool. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch the scene so that Mason doesn't even know which one is getting the jackpot. And we're just going to assume that it's me every time. So I'm going to do another 20 push-ups to catch up on the subs. Thank you very much there, Mason. Alright, well, I think that was fun. I don't think we're going to remake this. But it was good times. It actually looks like it would probably go up to potentially level 35 or even 40. Which is kind of crazy. Do we need to beat it though, Ember? Do we? Thank you very much there, Mason, again, with the woohoo! I think it's broke. Alright, alright. Aye, aye, aye. That's crazy. Good game, guys. Good game.